Welcome to Slop in the Shop. This is Jim, and in case you've heard me explain this several times, I'm going to go back into it one more time. Slop in the Shop is my video blog. It's a compilation of anything I'm doing, and it's not enough to go into a video. The old saying in the South, we had this bucket people kept when they had their pig out back, and they would throw food scraps into it, called it pig slop. Well, that's what this is. It's basically scraps, things that won't make a video. So, complete by itself, sitting on its own. So, if you enjoy the Slop in the Shop, please comment. With no further ado, here's this week's Slop in the Shop for you. Have a great time and enjoy the video. Coming up next at Slop in the Shop is this week's viewer projects submitted. I will credit the viewers with notes on it. So I hope you enjoy these projects. For Slop in the Shop's also the places I like to share failures. And in a previous Slop in the Shop, I showed these water cups I picked up at the flea market. But they're not going to work. For the first reason, I can't cut these things off true with the things that I have in my shop. Secondly, they're really flimsy. They may be if I'd put the plugs in them, but I'm just not satisfied with the idea. So we're going to consider that. Let's turn you right over to the trash can. Failure. So, hey, not everything we do succeeds. Sometimes you just got to try. So that's one of them, and you know, I'm not ashamed to say I try a lot of things that don't work, and that's one of them. So let's move on. Today I got a little package in from eBay. I ordered some signs, and these are restaurant signs, and these two particular ones, there's 4 of them. There's 2 of them about steaks and this, and it's old style restaurant signs. These are cardboards, and that's why they're mounted inside the shop to give us a little color. And here's the steak one. And then I've got a third one. I'll just roll you around here on my workbench. I'll kind of zoom you in. There you go. You can see it on my workbench. I got some tidying up to do, working on oil cups or whatnot. You know, I'm process of trying to get some more of those together for gifts or whatnot on YouTube. Right now at this time there's 7 of these completed. There's 8 more on order because these are fairly inexpensive, about $1.50 a piece, so it's not too bad. So with that being said, we're going to move right on today. That's standard plumbing fittings. These newer cups I've ordered, and I ordered 4 more like it. They have a bigger bore in them. And one of the things, if you follow my adventures with the cups and the beating of the dead horses, we like to say, one of the things I want to get across is, you want to make these cups yourself, you got to be a bit flexible. And to be a bit flexible means you have to look at how the cups come in. The Melissa and Doug cups are the bigger and the best, and you'll have to bush them. Some of the plastic cups, and not these, but the ones before the ones, I'll just roll over here just a second and show you on my workbench. These cups, I featured them in the last Slop in the Shop, and they're exactly the same size as a pipe, real close to the pipe size. So we had to be a bit creative with them. So probably what we're going to do with this next batch is we're going to go ahead and I've got more 1/2-inch pipe, so we're going to go ahead and take our 1/2-inch pipe and do them. And that's what these couplings that I showed earlier is for, that we'll glue the pipe together. We'll split them in half. I'll put them in the lathe, just take the cutoff tool and split them in half. So something similar to what we did the other day. Okay, we're going to experiment this morning. I got an annular cutter in here, and I've got a little old metal lid, and I'm not trying to. Whoa, that thing's tight, because I've got to admit, this is not going to be the best of setups, and we're doing some very serious experimentation here. And there we go. We'll put us a piece of plastic or something on this. So, okay, this is what we've done. We've drilled it, fixed it for a pipe. This is a PVC cup. You see me cleaning on it. Once the epoxy sets, I'm going to clean some of this here other off of it a little better, because I just kind of throwed it together, the epoxy, to try to get it set. So I'll need to do a little cleaning, but I want that epoxy to lock this thing in place first. And it's basically the same deal, just got a stem down in it. This is going to be more like what Mr. Pete talked about, where you can get to them. Ideal. So we'll see how that turns out and let it dry and see if it's going to be a success or a failure. And if it's going to stay together like that, then I'll clean it up a little better. So that's kind of where I'm at. What you're looking at now is just a regular fitting. This is a standard half-inch PVC pipe fitting. I'm just slicing these off to get them ready to be used in the making those new oil cups. What I'll do is we'll glue pipe to them and bond them, and then after they set, we will machine the steps into them. It's a really simple process. The bad part about it is these stickers sometimes gets in the way. And you just, I try to do is machine these right on the sticker if I can, right on the ridge, cut them in two. It doesn't take a lot. So just to cut them right off at the ridge like that. That one there's got a little bit of the ridge left. I can probably get it to deburn to it. So then I did. And this is where the pipe will slide up to it. And this particular cups we're going to be using needs some sort of a bushing to take up space. So that's why we got them. Once I set up to do these, when I'm making the cut and the lips, I just basically set my size, and I just go in by eye enough for that lip to ride. I've done this so much. If you was doing these in your own home shop, you would probably do them a little different. And I'm just taking a little bit of emery off and knocking the edges off. So, see right here, it's a little bit of a piece of paper. Yeah, it slides right on there like that. Okay, so now I just got to do the rest of them. Then we'll set up to split them. I mean, you've seen me do these in video with a parting tool. That's just because I'm doing one or two. Right now, I'm kind of I'm doing 4 of these, so I broke them up into stages. I thought I would throw something in. You know, I get asked, or used to before I retired, a bunch about what you do with your trash or your chips. Well, you know, you don't, if you work in a small home shop, you don't make a lot of chips. I mean, or I don't. So this is a bag full of my trash right here, and I'm gonna try to, I'm handheld, so kind of got to apologize. I'm opening my trash can up. We pay for have trash service, so that's what I do with it. Put it in the trash can, my household trash. I always use black bags so that the trash people don't ask too many questions, but that's what we do with it. It's buried in the landfill. Mr. Pete made a good point in one of his videos about the oil cups, the screw type ones or the tuna ones you can't get into. This is the inside of mine. I noticed it need to be refilled and it hasn't been cleaned out in a while, so get me a dirty rag here and we'll get some of the chips out of it, clean it just a little bit. That's one of the nicer things about these paint cups. You can get down in them, where these other ones you can't see. In this one, the paint cups, you can screw the ends off. This is a Melissa and Doug cup. Some of the ones I have, these later ones that I've been working on here today, they're clip cups. They got clips to them. These paper towels here, just dirty. Yeah, right. Now we can put our oil back in it and be good to go. We won't have to be digging into chips. You know, I've been doing YouTube for a while, and I've gotten a few subscriber gifts. A lot of things I get is from people that's close by and good friends, and you've seen a lot of those in my videos. Well, I got blown away. I don't know of how many of my subscribers subscribe to the channel Mamco Machining. Mike and his dad have a shop that Mike's actually running it. Fine young man. And I contacted them about, send them some stickers. And I sent them one of my oil cups. And they wrote me a really nice letter about doing some things and said they're going to send me something in the mail. And this is what they sent me, this in the call indicator mount. I have a cheaper unit, but this is just quality stuff right here. And they sent this to me. In fact, I kind of had to take me a second and look at the box because it had his dad's name on it, and we never have heard his dad's name. You know, Mike always refers to him as old man. So you need to watch your channel, Mamco, and I really, really appreciate this, guys. Like I say, you just look on there. I'll try to put a link in the description of this slop if I can remember it. And just remember Mamco Machining. Go by and see their channel. They do some good work. And again, guys, I'm just positively blown away from this. So thank you so much. And as my buddy Harold out here in Texas says, you know, Chuck Bomarito, he's just a super nice guy. I've been watching Chuck for a long time on Outside Screwball of his channel. And Chuck's sort of one of these people can't decide what his stickers need to be, I guess. He's changed them several times. So Chuck sent me three of his stickers, which we're going to put on the sticker wall here in just a little bit. And I sent Chuck a cup and some stickers. Usually the cups are my gifts to folks, and that's what we do sometimes. I'll speak to people and send them cards to some of the channels. Some of the guys I'll send them, especially if I see them using substandard oil cups, so to speak, I'll throw one of them in the mail to them. So the outside compressor's getting up to pressure this morning, and it's a little bit icy outside. I might even just take a shot outside and show you. Hey guys, I thought I'd let Chuck see his new stickers up on the wall there. I went ahead and put them all three different varieties. I put one of them there under Tom's and the other two over in the corner close to Everett's and stuff. So sticker wall is getting collections on it. So there we go. I'm going to give a shout out to another channel, and one I watch regularly, and kind of the guy that I'm going to say inspired me to do YouTube because I really like his videos. And that's Rob from down in Australia. His channel is Xanadu. I mean, he's got a shop in Australia. Really nice guy. But something he showed in one of his last videos here recently is he purchased this eye gauging unit and made an indicator deal to go on his use for a carriage reed on his smaller lathe. Well, it got me to thinking, and I decided to buy one. And these are fairly inexpensive for about 30 bucks. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. There'll be a video involved with this later. A lot of guys take and they mount, what I will say, they mount like a, a set of calipers up here. I've always used just that analog dial gauge, and this comes off. This has got a thumb screw in my case. This is what I've always used. And I seen this, I said, man, now this would be the trick. So what I'm going to do is set this up. I'm going to make a magnet mount because to fit on here and use this. I may even get fancy and try to tilt this sucker. Make it like this where I can sit here and see it. So this will be an upcoming video project you will be seeing, and I'm going to add that to my arsenal. With this, the way mine's made, I just got it with a thumb screw, so it can be taken really off and on with a brass. It's not cramped. Works really good, but this would be a lot better. So I purchased this. It come this week. Rob, I appreciate the tip. And you guys, if you're not a subscriber, go down and check Rob out down under his Xanadu channel. He's a really, really nice guy. I hope you enjoyed Slop in the Shop. This is, again, like everything else on YouTube, it's a copyright production of James Deadman, Saw Logs, Plastic Hubs, for your enjoyment on YouTube. So, like I say, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Also, please tell your friends. We would like to share more videos with more people. It isn't about the numbers of Slop in the Shop. It's more about people coming to the shop and visiting, like setting up and pulling up a chair. So, bring a few more friends. We'll pull up another chair video-wise, and next week we'll have some more guests in Slop in the Shop. Thank you. Have a great day.